Los Angeles! Welcome to Dollholla, the home of your Los Angeles Derby dolls. And welcome to our first bout, post-lockdown, featuring our Junior Derby dolls. That's right. Today we present the black team versus the white team. Are you ready to meet the skaters?
All right, please report to the track, black team. Here they come, the black team. 3D Grip Burton. C3PO Chewbacca. Number 14 is Hell on Wheels. Number 42, Chemical X. Number 64, Smackaroni. Number 74, Furious George. Wearing 88Q, Sweet Baby Rage. 122, Smaller Brawler. Number 203, Shreddy Mercury. 478, it's Finding Gory. Number 512, Ziggy Stardust. 1997, Jolteon. 6248, Pink Poison. 766, Hermione Danger. Co-captain of the Black Team 97, Greased Frightening. And captain of the Black Team number 10, Jinx. One more time for the Black Team manager, Brooklyn Decker, bench coach, Doomsdaisy, Black Team.
All right, let's give it up for your black team and let's welcome to the track the white team. That's right. Wearing 000, it's Bella Blitz. Wearing 9, it's Tiger Lion. Wearing 27, Luna Shopgood. Wearing 33, Speedy Wonder. Wearing 36, Slim Reaper. Wearing 214, Alter Ego. Wearing 3.14, Dutch Apple Die. Wearing 529, Mojo Mayhem. Wearing 594, Diva Destruction. Wearing 707, Johnny Crash. Wearing 857, Kitten Crush. Wearing 926, Princess Leia. Wearing 1154, it's the Angel of Death. Wearing 2287, Killer Frost. Wearing 3355, Bubba Room. Wearing 8055, Boss Odds. Your co-captain wearing 711L, Skate White Shark. And your captain, Petra Fire. Managing the white team, we got Scrappy Go Lucky, and your bench coach is Sweet Home Alabama. Give it up for the white team, everybody.
All right, what's black and white and right all over? It's the Enforcers. Head ref, Hassel Black. Front pack ref, Wild Bill Hiccup. Backpack ref, Jaeger Bomb. Jam refs, Tricky Ricardo and Voltron. Outside pack ref, Ridley Scorpio. Game executioner, Molly Moonlight. Penalty tracker, Sweep the Leg Johnny. Penalty tracker assistant, Daryl Licht. Penalty box administrators, Scary Fisher and Mazapan de la Chismosa. Your whiteboard operator is E.T. Michael. Eye in the Sky, Morningwood and Metallic Kyle. And your scoreboard operator, Renegade, the Enforcers.
All right, we'd like to thank our EMTs, the doll repair team, the track monkeys, and our rad crew. Our DJ is MacBook Pro that seems to be stuck on the exact same song. I am Eva Lee, and this is Trixie Biscuit, and we will be your announcers today. And now, Trixie Biscuit with the safety notice.
Give me the safety notice, thank you. Safety notice. In the event of an emergency, please make your way to the nearest lighted exit in an orderly fashion. The main building exit is located through the pink doors you entered. The assembly point is directly outside those doors. Please notify our site manager, have site manager wave. And the representative of the Vernon Fire Marshal is here if any emergencies arise.
All right. I have been waiting since February 2020 to ask this question. Are you ready for roller derby action? Wow, thank you all for being here. This is so exciting. Yeah!
We're super ready.
I hear thunder! Thunder in Valhalla! First jam of 2021. First jam post-lockdown. Yeah, this is really crazy.
And there they are.
And looks like we got for the white team, I believe, that is Kitten Crush. And they're off. Everybody make some noise for roller derby.
Is Elon Wheel's first one to break out of the pack, but both jammers are out. Evilly, how do you play roller derby again?
Well, I'll tell you, you have the jammers wearing the star helmets. When they break out of the pack, the first one out is the lead jammer who can skate full 60 seconds or caught up by putting her hands on her hips.
That seems easy enough.
Yeah. I mean, it's easy enough until you realize it's a game where you're playing offense and defense at the exact same time. And looks like we had a call off on that.
We have a call off, or are they resetting? They're resetting that jam.
We're gonna fix it in post, people. Don't worry.
So that means our jammers go back to the line. Captain Petrifier for the white team, and Captain Jinx for the black. It is captain on captain action.
And you look at the pack right now, they're scrambling for action. Like I said, this is a game where you play offense and defense at the same time. You're not only trying to stop the opposing jammer, you are also trying to get your jammer through. So far, we got a tied game, 0-0. Petrifier is so close to getting out, getting knocked into the infield. Oh, comes up through on the outside. Now, if Petrifier enters that pack, every member of the opposing team the jammer passes is a point. All the way through, but so did the black team.
Yeah, that's right. They opened up that line on the outside, and both jammers just charged right through.
So now it looks like Petrifier is going to try and grab the lead, and jammer calls off the jam by putting the hands on the hips.
That's right. It's not just about the points you score, it's about the points you prevent the other team from scoring, and that's why Petra called off that jam.
Exactly.
Giving her team a big, starting off, 8-4 lead.
All right, let's give it up for the white team. And we do have a penalty against the black team. And it looks like we've got Grease Frightening in the penalty box with a low blocking. And just for the record, could you write a little bit bigger?
Request for the whiteboard, please write bigger.
The announcers are not getting any younger. And I swear my eyes aged like 10 years working at home. And it looks like, oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, please, after you.
No, after you.
While we were talking it over, the jam ended.
Well, we're a little rusty here, people. We hope you'll be a little patient with us.
That's right. These skaters have had a couple months of practice. We haven't had any practice, Evilly.
We had dinner once, though.
It was nice.
Yeah.
We didn't announce anything.
We announced that when the enchiladas arrived, I think. I think we did some play-by-play with our waiter.
And now, coming to the table, 2 margaritas, 2 margaritas.
And those margaritas are on fire because we're at El Compadre.
So how's it been going?
You know, it's been going okay. How's it been going with you?
Yeah, you know, the usual. Sitting in my house for 2 years doing squat.
Yeah, I should have been doing squats, but instead I did squat.
Hey!
Hey-o. So we're announcing with masks on, if you hadn't noticed, to be safe with our COVID protocols. So we hope you can hear us okay. Actually, it's just because I've gotten so lazy I forgot how to put on lipstick.
Speaking of masks, the Derby Dolls organization thanks you for wearing yours and reminds you to please keep it on over your nose and mouth at all times. Food and drink, please, only outside the room.
And we got Furious George jamming for the black team.
Ooh, that pack is holding in the opposing jammer. There she goes. She pops out of that first turn.
Yeah, Tiger Lion jamming for the white team, just entering into the back of that pack.
Pack staying nice and slow. Everybody's tight together.
Now, you can always tell the lead jammer because there's an enforcer in the middle pointing at the jammer. Oh! It looks like we had a lead change there.
Yeah, that black jammer snuck through on the inside, but I'll be interested to see what the enforcers have to say about it. And indeed, Hermione Danger is sitting down for the black team. This looks like this is going to be a power jam for the white team.
That's right. When there's a penalty against the jammer, which occurred right there against Furious George, that means the next jam is a power jam. And that means there's only one jammer on the floor, one team that can score. We also do have a penalty against the other team. They have down a blocker. Unfortunately, I couldn't read it because the writing was too small.
That was Skate White Shark sitting down for a multiplayer block.
All right, yeah, I can't read the whiteboard. It's written too small. Sorry.
Yeah. When Furious George was approaching that pack, I saw her put one skate down in the infield, and that's a cut, and you can't do that.
Wow, you're observant. All right, so all eyes are on your power jammer.
Ooh, and all hips too. Grim Burton with a solid block to the low, taking that jammer down into the infield.
Yeah, now white team has got a lead with 11-5. Let's see if they can expand it here, and it's not going to be easy. Look at that wall that the black team keeps putting up against the jammer.
Yeah, and every time one of them falls behind, they charge right back up to the front. Sweet Baby Rage now getting caught up in the back while the black wall tries to hold him in. You got to stay in proximity. The skaters must stay within 20 feet of the mass of the pack.
And I gotta say, when you slow down on the high side like that, it is not easy not to just tumble into the infield. Trying to keep your balance while keeping a forward motion, especially when you have these walls coming up against you, is just not easy. And it looks like we're about to end this jam because it's about to be out of time.
Yeah, exhausting under the best of circumstances, and this weather today ain't the best of circumstances.
All right, good job though, Killer Frost. I wish we had some Killer Frost right now.
Oh, doesn't that sound good?
Yeah, right now I just got some killer heat. All right, it looks like we got Bella Blitz for the white team.
And Shreddy Mercury for the black. Ooh, we got some penalties.
Oh my goodness, we have got Grim Burton, I believe that would be. Yes, that'd be Grim Burton with something that I missed.
Yeah, yo, homie, keep it up till we give you a thumb. Thank you.
Yeah, write bigger and hold it up longer. I can't read it.
I can read it. I got it.
Okay, you're in charge of penalties.
I got this. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so that was Sweet Baby Rage and Grim Burton both with directional blocks.
Bella Blitz shoots out of that pack. Lead jammer. Shreddy Mercury still struggling to get through. Whoa! And through a scoring pass.
Yeah, black team's got a severely depleted pack because two of their blockers got penalties killing that power jam. So they held that one to 0, but boy, oh boy, white is making them pay.
Yeah, Bella Blitz making quick work of that track. Plenty of time to spare, sees the opposing jammer enter the pack, or about to enter the pack, and calls off the jam. Great defensive move. How many points did we have on that one? A lot.
And that is a big early lead, 20 for the white team, 5 for the black. But you know what? They scored all of those points in just about 6 minutes, so there's still tons of roller derby left to play.
Yes, we do have 2 penalties against the white team.
That's right, Dutch Apple dive for a low block,
And Princess Leia with a penalty. Princess Leia.
with an arms.
Arms.
That means the depleted pack goes the other way. White team only 2. Oh. White team only 2 blockers. Well, I would have said that, but
Alrighty.
white team only 2 blockers for this jam.
All right, well, hopefully this might give the black team a little bit of a chance to catch up. We'll see.
I'm not supposed to give them hints from the microphone. Sorry about that one.
And that's Alter Ego is jamming for the white team, stuck behind the pack. Well, we got Chemical X jamming for the black team. Oh, into a scoring pass. And ready to lap the jammer. Oh, decides to call it off with advice from the team captain, or from the bench coach, I should say.
You know, the people without the skates on.
Yes,
That's how you can tell them.
4 points. And we do have a penalty against the black team.
That's right, that's Pink Poison with arms. They will be down 1 blocker for this jam.
It looks like we have got Grim Burton jamming for the black team against Mojo Mayhem for the white team.
Grim Burton next week is going to be Grim's 9th derby versary. 9 years.
That's amazing.
And she celebrates with a break out of the pack.
Yeah, she is fast. Wow! That's the way to call off a jam.
Spinning call up, gets her hips out to get a second to last point. I don't think she got all of them.
And we do have a penalty against the black team,
That's right, Grim's going to be sitting for arms.
which means this is going to be a power jam. Advantage, white team. And we got Slim Reaper as our power jammer. Now, the black team did do a pretty good job trying to even it up a bit, bringing it 11 to 20. Oh, that's going to leave a mark.
Yay.
That might have been a back blocking penalty. We'll have to see.
We're going to have to see how the enforcers call it. In general, back blocking is when you strike someone from behind, causing them to fall or lose their relative position on the track.
And that seemed to be what happened, but like I said, I leave it to the professionals, the unpaid volunteer professionals.
White team looks like they've trapped 1 black blocker in the back. That leaves them the ability to slow the pack down. As Slim pushes the action forward, once they get 20 feet away from that pack, the defending blockers have to let her go.
Yeah, if they keep blocking, they're going to get a blocking out of play penalty, and they don't want to get that because the penalties in this game, penalties make or break a game for sure.
Very neat little block to the inside by Jinx, forces Slim to reset.
Is everybody having a good time here? Thank you all for being here. This is so exciting. Yeah, make some thunder.
And white that time cost them dearly in penalties. That's a couple folks sitting down for doing something. There we go, 36. Yeah, that was that back block that you called, Evilee, and that means that this is a power jam for the black team. White's also down a blocker.
Power jam.
I don't know why I just gave Michael the thumbs. I didn't read that.
We're going to have a talk with Michael at
No,
halftime about how to
that's
write
not Michael's
paper.
fault. That was straight up on me. I just gave the thumb for no reason.
And that is Furious George jamming for the black team. This is their opportunity to try and catch up. They're down 11 to 27 at this point. Got a slow moving pack, which is always hard to enter on the high side. Oh, but does it cleanly on the outside, through on a scoring pass. Now the black team, they do have the opportunity to control the pack a little bit more because they do have more skaters. Always a little bit dangerous if you're going to go on the inside. Up through the middle, another scoring pass for Furious George and the black team.
Yeah, this is a pretty slow pack for Power Jam. That's very much to the advantage of that black team.
Yeah, and still got 10 seconds left on the high side. Another scoring pass.
Great job by Ziggy Stardust opening up that window for their jammer at the high side just at the exact right moment, then closing it back up again.
And that's 60 seconds on the clock. Let's give it up for Furious George. Furious will be getting ghost points for the jammer in the box.
15 points for the black team. And just like that, it's a 1-point game.
That's amazing. That's the thing about roller derby. It really does change at any second.
Diva Destruction trying to fight through the high side for the white team, but it is the black team that's out first, lead jam.
Yeah, and definitely feeding off the energy of that last jam. I believe that's Sweet Baby Rage. Am I correct? Nope, I'm not.
I can't tell. There's a lot of people here.
I think it's Jolteon. It's the hair. The hair throws me off a bit.
You also got to bear in mind, we haven't seen any of these skaters for about 2 years, and it turns out that if you don't see adult skaters for 2 years, they just look a little tireder than you remember. But if you don't see juniors for 2 years, they do obnoxious things like grow up. I do not know where these skaters got the temerity to get this tall since the last time I saw all of them.
Well, all I can say is it looks like the black team just scored 9 points and they take the lead 35-27.
Huge first quarter comeback by that black team. Can they hold the lead going into the end of the first? The end of the fourth is the important one. That's when you really want the lead.
We told y'all we're a bit rusty.
All right, we got 2 penalties for Chu Blaka. Looks like arms and whatever S is stopping. What's that other one, Evil?
I can't read. It's small. I'm sorry. My eyes
okay.
really. I said my eyes aged, and I can't read it. We have 2 blockers for the black team in the penalty box, and we also have the black team in the lead.
We actually have 1 blocker twice. Chu Blaka is an overachiever and got herself 2 penalties on that last team.
White team is out, but not. That was Boss Odds getting out for the white team.
That's right, but it was the black team that got the points, got the signal to call off from Brooklyn Decker, who's now calling a timeout.
Yeah, that was Smackaroni that was jamming for the black team.
So,
timeout. Let's do a quick check here. Who's rooting for the white team? All right. Who's rooting for the black team? Who's just rooting for roller derby?
who has the coolest sign? I saw some signs out there. If you got signs, raise them up. Woo!
All
Look
right.
at the Shove Goods got a cheering section here. Very cool.
I want to take a moment to welcome anyone who's watching us on our YouTube channel right now. We are live streaming this. We want to welcome you back to exciting roller derby action here from Valhalla in lovely Vernon, California.
For those of you in the house, please do not miss the silent auction. There are hand-painted skate planters over there, some of them made by some of the skaters you see out here right now. I saw Grim Burton did one. It's very, very cool.
Personally, my favorite is the one by Wooby with the, it has like spikes on it. I think Gory's in New Mexico.
Kitten Crush saying down for a directional block. Once that whistle blows, you got to be going in one direction the whole time. You cannot take any steps backward.
Oh, Speedy Wonder, your lead jammer. Again, you can always tell the lead jammer because there's an enforcer enforcer in the middle, pointing at the jammer, wearing a headband that coincides with the team color. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. Speedy Wonder catching a lot of speed in the pack into the infield, calls it off.
Yeah, Speedy went for that apex jump and almost made it, but a timely block sent her flying.
This could be the last jam of the first quarter, and then we'll have a quick 5-minute break. We got Angel of Death jamming for the white team.
We got some Angel of Death fans in the house tonight.
Against Shreddy Mercury for the black team.
That's a sentence I don't get to say often enough. Let's hear it for the Angel of Death.
I feel like the Angel of Death has been doing a lot this past year. Been very, very busy. All right, Shreddy Mercury, your lead jammer.
There is that call-off from Shreddy. 4 points for the black team.
And that's the end of the first quarter, everybody. Make some noise for roller derby.
I don't think the skaters think so.
I guess they didn't see the 0 on the clock and they want to do another one. Nope. We're see, I was right. I'm occasionally right.
Coach, we want to play.
All right, well, I got some shout outs. The black team wants a shout out, send a shout out to Skeleton Skelly, who got injured recently and can't skate today. So they miss you. And Brooklyn wants to give a huge shout out to the juniors administration and training team, Chada, Daisy, Mulan, Creamer, for their tireless work to bring our skaters back safely, leading Zoom workouts, Zoom meetups during the pandemic, training on even payment, under the hot sun, yelling drills through masks while remaining supportive and having a good time, as well as providing a safe space for new skaters to join. I gotta say, making it through lockdown and keeping the space was a labor of love, and it was a labor of a lot of work. I just want to give it up to the entire Derby Dolls family for everything you did to save our space. Make some noise for the Derby Dolls, everybody.
Absolutely.
We made it. We effing made it. And I do have another shout out. Seth Who? Seth Who wants to give a shout out to all of LADD and is so happy to hear bouts are back on. Seth Who, of course, was a manager for the Varsity Brawlers and cruelly left us to move to like North Carolina or something, and I will forever be a little bit bitter about that. Yeah,
how dare he, honestly.
So how long have the skaters been back on the track there?
Well, they had the first outside training in May of this year, and as soon as public health orders allowed, everybody went back inside and got back on that track. After some serious volunteer work of refinishing, cleaning, things get dusty when you leave them for a year or so.
Yeah, my skate bag was so dusty, and I actually came in here and did a spiritual cleansing, me and Allison Crawley and D-Cup, so we got rid of any bad energy.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're so welcome.
I thought it felt very positive in here when I walked in.
Yeah, and we've got some skaters. They have been here for quite some time. Like I said, Grim Burton is the one who's been here since 2012, about to celebrate her 9th Derby anniversary. Just incredible. We did have to say goodbye to some really amazing high-level skaters who aged out last year. We had to, juniors had to say goodbye to Cute Brute, Black and Blueberry Pie, Mad Mercury, Rainbow Spite, Sirius Black and Blue, and TNT. Not like where I grew up. I went to New Mexico State University, who played against this football team called Alabama today. I guess it was like some big thing. Supposedly they're supposed to lose, and I think that might be true. But I'm an Aggie, and we're used to losing, so. All right, we're going to take just a moment while we wait for the end of the quarter. Don't forget, we've got snacks in the back. This is your chance to get some merch. Don't forget the holidays are coming up, and because of supply chain shortages and shipping things, you might as well just buy all your gifts here at the Derby Dolls merch booth. And don't forget to bid on those amazing skate planters while you can. They are incredible, and they make either a wonderful addition to your home or a lovely gift. We'll be back in 2 minutes. All right, starting the second quarter, we got the black team with 43, the white team with 31. White team was dominating the beginning part of the game, but then the black team started inching ahead, and then with that 15-point power jam, really got back into the game. Penalties seem to be the deciding factor today.
Chemical X for the black teams, trying to keep that momentum rolling.
Got the lead jammer status.
And the white team hung the black jammer up in the back. Their jammer snuck in, caught some points, I do believe, but then was knocked to the infield.
Yeah, I believe that was Luna Shovegood. And we do have Sweet Baby Rage on the jam line for the black team, and it looks like this is going to be a power jam.
Yeah, it looks like they've got a couple down there. This is not going to be a very fun jam for the white team.
There we go. Yes, we do have a major penalty against the white team, against Luna Shovegood for a low blocking, and also an above shoulders block, as well as a penalty against Skate White Shark with a low blocking, I believe. Sweet Baby Gage makes it through on a scoring pass. Black team is really piling up on that lead. But as we saw earlier, that can change so quickly. Up, hitting some resistance from the white wall. Oh! That's gonna leave a mark.
That almost looked like an assist from their own blocker there. Sending that 88Q to the Masonite.
We'll add that to the when assists go wrong reel.
Not that time, nothing but empty space for 88Q to skate through there. Sweet Baby Rage.
Yeah,
the blockers had a gorgeous assist to open that lane.
Yeah, they parted that pack like the Red Sea. I think, is Moses skating down there? Because that's what it was like.
Why is this jam different from every other jam, Eveline?
I don't know why. Is this like a joke?
No.
Why is this jam different than every other jam?
It's a Passover reference, Eveline.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. I'm a little slow on my 10 Commandments today. Got Johnny Crash jamming for the white team. Really digging that skirt, by the way.
Johnny got hung up a little right as they were exiting, but they are lead now.
Very fashion forward with the skirt. And that is Chiblaka jamming for the black team. Oh! Wow!
Very Trust Fund Terrors, that skirt.
I know, that's why I love it so much. Johnny Crash, they got up to the outside and they called it off, but not before Chiblaka went on the inside, so looks like we got some points for everybody. Bringing it to 66 for the black team, 36 for the white team, and we do have a penalty against Grim Burton for a directional block. Thank you so much, that's better.
That's Graham's third penalty this game by my unofficial count.
Uh-oh.
You only get 7 on that 7th one, you are out of there.
All right, we got Ken Crush versus Finding Gory. Both jammers were neck and neck. Lead jammer calls it off knowing that this isn't going to end well.
That is the power of that lead jammer position. Of course, you got to find that other jammer first, but
yeah. That's why you have eyes on the back of your head. I swear, though, Finding Gory, I just keep thinking of Gory Spelling. I wish Gory Spelling was watching the live cast along with Mama Spelling, because then I could do all kinds of Where's Gory. Oh, boy. That's Bella Blitz jamming for the white team. And Jinx, captain of the black team, following behind. Enters the pack, doesn't make it to the front, but calls it off. Very strategic, getting 2 points. I believe that's, yes, 2 points for the white team.
That's right. Sometimes you just got to hit it and quit it. 2 and 0 is better than 4 and 2 because then the other jammer doesn't score at all, and that's what you want.
Yeah, it looks like, oh, here's my angel of death. I'm becoming an angel of death fan. It's probably because I'm a metalhead. I love everybody equally.
It is an impeccable derby name, though.
It's a really good derby name. We got Smaller Brawler, I believe, jamming for the first time and jamming for the black team. Here comes the angel of death. Oh, through the inside, so clean.
A solid jam for the white team and jammer Angel of Death.
Angel of Death.
Angel of Death.
It might be my new favorite skate name next to Bucket. Bucket's my other favorite skate name. And then we do have Grim Burton with a directional block for the black team, making them down one blocker. Bucket is just the best skate name. I'm sorry, but it really is. And an excellent skater. And a fine quality human being who's worked very tirelessly to keep this league going.
Looks like we're going to have an official timeout.
And be generous, and don't forget to shop at our merch booth. We also accept donations because we are a non-profit organization. And it looks like we got number 74, Furious George, jamming for the black team, and the lead jammer.
Looks like somebody lost a piece of hardware there.
Uh-oh, that is never a good sign. And that was Skate White Shark jamming for the white team. 66-42, no jam, points scored on that jam.
Fortunately, backpack ref Jaegerbaum was right on the scene to pick it up and clean it up. Thanks, Jaeger.
What is it?
I don't know, but if she's cleaning stuff, she can come to my house next.
Get in line, sister. All right, we do have a penalty against the white team. That would be Lunash Good with a stopping penalty. Oh, Jolteon jamming for the black team. And I believe that's Princess Leia.
It sure is. Taking a ride.
Princess Leia jamming for the white team.
But it is Princess Leia who is out. Lead jammer white team.
The force is strong with this one. Do not count out Jolteon, though.
Mojo Mayhem and Boss Odds opening up that back door for the white jammer. 3 points. Looks like it cost Mojo, though. Mojo is sitting in that box. And Dutch Apple has joined her.
Oh yeah, we got a little bit of a white team convention. Dutch Apple Pie with an arms penalty, and that would be Mojo Mayhem with a directional block.
That leaves white with just 2 blockers, but...
Yeah, we got Smackaroni jamming for the black team. Oh! Was going into... ran right into the other jammer. Oh, we got a jammer race. That's right, it's a foot race, everybody. With the white team.
Yeah, DVD helped her own cause by knocking down that black jammer and then stays ahead of her, calls it off.
Yeah, Diva Destruction using the great defensive move of the power of the lead jammer. Don't forget the lead jammer can call out the jam at any time by putting hands on hips, or you can skate the full 60 seconds if you're feeling like you got it. Usually you only see the 60 seconds if it's a power jam. And it looks like there's a penalty against the jammer for a blocking out of bounds.
That's a really interesting penalty because jammers can engage jammers anywhere on the track. So I'm thinking that Diva must have engaged while out of bounds, while actually out of bounds.
Yeah. Well, there was that block against, the other jammer. I don't know.
Because a jammer can hit it, unless they change the rules. A jammer can hit a jammer anywhere,
Yeah.
but not out of bounds.
There you go.
If you've even got 1 foot on the infield, you are officially out of bounds. So I don't have a replay handy, but that's my guess as to what went on just then.
I think that was it. Sure. And
CSI roller derby.
we got Furious George jamming for the black team. 1 jammer to 4, 1 team that can score, and that is Team Black.
With just under 40 seconds left, there's still some time for the black team to make something happen here.
Yeah, it looks like the white team is trying to race the pack. You got a split pack there. You got the white in front, the black in the back. So they're entering against the friendly wall, but the white team is trying to race it while staying in the proximity. Because you don't want to get out of play.
Yeah, it's always a challenge for the defending team here, trying to speed up the pack while not getting a failure to reform penalty and while keeping your wall together.
Yes.
For when that jammer eventually makes it in.
And you're doing all this on roller skates.
Yeah, on slanted masonite. Sounds fun, right?
It is fun.
It actually is very fun.
And if you're interested, we have for adults, we of course our Derby Por Vida program, our fresh meat program, and of course our junior program will be accepting new skaters, I believe in January was the word.
Yep, keep your eye on the social media. The enforcers are also going to have an informational meeting, I believe in December. So check the social media for that one too. We can't remember everything.
We do have a penalty against Tiger Lion of the right team with failure to reform. That's right, you got to stay in that pack area or you'll get the failure to reform. Oh! Did you see that? Great frightening shoots out.
Blink and you'll miss it.
Living up to her name. And we got Boss Odds coming up behind.
Yeah, Boss Odds definitely stole some points there. 3 points for the black team. 4 points for the white team.
Oh.
Now that's picking a pocket there, Boss Odds.
That's a good one. I like that one, Trixie. Picking a pocket.
You've got to pick a pocket or two.
I guess so. I believe we have clear penalty box. Yes, nobody in the penalty box. Woo! Make some noise. Woo!
Let's hear it for law-abiding skaters. And let's hear it for Mojo Mayhem, lead jammer white team. The big push to the low from the white, but they didn't get Grim. She puts one on Mojo. Mojo gets that last point and calls it off.
Yeah, Sweet Baby Rage definitely had a stride going, though. That could have been changed very quickly. And it does look like we have a penalty against Dutch Apple Pie for a low blocking penalty. Now, of course, if you do get a penalty, when you hit the maximum penalties, you will get ejected from the game. And we are a little strong on penalties right now. Did I say pie instead of die?
You kind of did, but I was being really subtle about it and didn't say it on the microphone.
I'm sorry. Dutch Apple, die!
There you go. There she is.
In the penalty box.
That looks like vroom for the white team.
Actually, I said it correctly. You're just going to hear it through my mask.
Looks like Brooke Ledecker wants to tell Ziggy Stardust something, and it's call it off. (74-53) in favor of the black team with 2.5 minutes left to play in the second.
After that, we'll have a 20-minute break, so you can go get some snacks in the back corner.
They're squaring off on that jam line. It looks chippy as anything. These skaters are out for blood. Oh, but they're out for blood. How can you call a timeout when they're out for blood?
I guess they're not supposed to be out for blood? I don't know.
Maybe they got juice boxes and orange slices instead of blood.
And we just want to once again welcome anybody watching on the YouTube live stream. We hope that you're enjoying exciting roller derby action here from Valhalla in lovely Vernon, California. Somebody asked me, where is Vernon? And
It's here.
It's where we are.
Vernon, it's a state of mind.
You know, there's downtown, and then it goes like it's past that, right?
There's downtown, there's Milan, there's Paris, and there's Vernon.
Yes. I believe that Vernon is sister cities with Milan, right?
I'm pretty sure. They have Fashion Week here at the Farmer John's.
Yes. Never want to miss Fashion Week at Farmer John's.
So the Junior Derby Dolls, they've held 3 newbie classes since they got back for brand new to us skaters of varied levels. Several of those skaters from those classes are here tonight. So for everyone whose first bout this is, that goes for skaters and for families, welcome. We're very glad to have you. But we also got lots of vets, which is fantastic because it means that we can have 2 full packs of contact skaters. The juniors always break it up based on their level and experience and relative size and all that, just to keep the skaters safe.
Safety is first. That's why we're all wearing masks.
So you see some packs where they're actually hitting full speed and some packs where that's not the case.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, we're just so excited to be back. I mean, it kind of seems like a dream, honestly. I believe that, I feel like any minute now, my husband's going to wake me, actually my cat's going to wake me up and want to be fed, and I'll just dream this whole thing.
Yeah, if I start licking your ear suddenly, you'll know it's a dream and it's actually Lux.
Well, I guess because of masks, you can't do that, so I don't have any concerns. Not that I'd complain. Yeah, let's make some noise for roller derby!
There goes Bella Blitz!
The white team is determined to make a comeback.
Well, they do have some points to make up. Bella's doing her best, but she gets knocked to the infield. Hops back on the track to call it, but we'll have to see. You must be standing on, rather, if you go out of bounds, you have to come back and stand on the track before you're permitted to call it off.
Now, I'm going to say the name right. Is it Hermione Danger? I never watched
Hermione.
Hermione. I never watched those movies. I tried watching one and I fell asleep.
That's okay, you don't have to watch them.
Same with Wonder Woman 2, so I don't really know the Cheetah reference. Oh well, I'm at that age. You spend $20 in a movie and you're just it's like a $20 nap.
Yeah, but you get to smell popcorn the whole time, which is sweet dreams.
Well, no, I'm talking about at home these days.
I see Boss Odds sitting in the box for White and...
Yeah, and there's the penalty, and also we have Jinx with a stopping penalty.
One minute left to go. 1 minute left to go in the first half. That's Alter Ego with an altercation at the front of the pack, but now escapes for lead jammer.
It's 74 to 55. White team definitely wants to start chipping away at that lead. Oh, so close to coming up through on the high side, but gets blocked there by Ziggy Stardust and calls off the jam.
It is always tempting to go for the high side because there's often more room there, but it also means slowing things down. It takes a lot longer to get around on the high side than it does on the inside. That's why you see those swift little apex jumps that the skaters like so much.
And it's going to be the last jam of the first half. Make some noise for roller derby! And we do have a penalty against Ziggy Stardust of the black team with a stopping penalty. So they are down one blocker. Jinx. No, Jinx isn't skating. Oh, that would be Dutch Apple die. All right, that's it for the first half, everybody. We got a 20-minute break, and then we will see you right back here.
Here we are in downtown LA with roller skating legend Johnny Knoxville and a bunch of crazy girls that call themselves the LA Derby Dolls.
The LA Derby Dolls, LA's all-girl banked track roller derby league.
Come on, Chew. Yeah, I'm cool. Careful, Chew.
Hey, what's going on? Oh!
Wait a minute.
Who are these girls?
You've got some fans, Mark.
I got some, yeah. Ow. I'm getting roller derbied here.
There's no scripts, no gimmicks. This is the Derby Dolls.
The LA Derby Dolls.
World famous LA Derby Dolls.
LA Derby Dolls.
Derby Dolls.
Derby Dolls.
Derby.
El roller derby.
Les Derby Girls.
The LA Derby Dolls.
Please welcome the one and only LA Derby Dolls.
Having a good time.
I'm having a good time. How about you?
I'm having an amazing time.
Seeing lots of people and squinting at them over their masks as I try desperately to remember their names.
Yeah, well, I'm excited too because I just found out that my brother, who is in Chile, my favorite astrophysicist brother, is watching on YouTube on the live stream. So.
How many astrophysicist brothers do you have that you have a favorite one, Evilly?
You know, it's just the one, but because of him, I do know quite a few astrophysicists. And of course, Copernicus, who used to skate with the Derby Dolls and then went to Angel City, she's an astrophysicist. So
nobody parties like an astrophysicist. I hear it's out of this world.
That is true. Nobody drinks beer and coffee like an astrophysicist, let me tell you. Woo, they work weird hours. All right, we're starting off the second half. We do have a member of the white team in the penalty box.
Yeah, it's Speedy Wonderson for a multiplayer block in the last jam of the second.
Black team, quick to the lead. Now they've got a lead 74 to 55. And with the lead jammer in position, getting ready to enter, a point scoring position. It looks like they're going to advance it. I believe that's Pink Poison.
Yes, indeed it is. Took a little spill approaching the pack.
And we got Baba Broom who's jamming for the white team.
Boy, that white wall led by co-captain Skate White Shark, they were not giving 1 inch, forcing the call-off.
Right now on this next jam, we got Petrifier for the white team. The skating against Sweet Baby Rage for the black team. And do we have empty penalty boxes?
Why, we certainly do.
Let's hear it for empty penalty boxes.
Not doing too badly on penalties for the game, but both teams have one player in a little trouble. Grim Burton for the black team has 4, and Dutch Apple Die for white sitting on 3.
Wow, Sweet Baby Rage went through more on the inside. Well, Petrifier got hung up on the rail. Oh, into the infield, has to re-enter without advancing position, or we'll get a penalty for cutting.
Yeah, Boss Odds was immovable, standing on that apex, did not let the jammer through.
Yeah, and Diva Destruction did a great job there holding Sweet Baby Rage up at the rail.
White jammer is out and calls it, ending the jam.
Had a lead jammer change there, lead change. Speedy Wonder out of the penalty box and onto the jam line. We do have a penalty against the black team. That would be Chewbacca with a stopping penalty. Now, the last team that scores, they get to choose if they want the high side on the jam line, and they usually do go for that. And that's why the black team decided to go for that. And that is Smackaroni jamming for the black team.
Speedy Wonder is lead jammer for white. Smack's getting caught up in that pack.
Yeah, Speedy Wonder goes up to the high side, gets hit by the pivot, and then finds a way through the middle.
Yeah, that's a full house for Speedy Wonder. All 5 points, and she's after some more. It was a very cool move by Speedy there. She killed her speed by running into her own blocker as she approached the pack. Which is a nice way to do it, because if you kill your speed by hitting the opposing blocker, sometimes they fall down and then you get a penalty.
And it looks like that's going to be 8 points for the white team, 0 points for the black team. The white team trying to pitch chip away at the black team's lead. We do have a penalty against Jinx of the black team with an arms penalty.
The black team held the white team to just 14 points in the entire second quarter, so that was an opportune jam by white. Could this be where the momentum shifts?
And this one we've got Luna Shefgood jamming for the white team and into the lead jammer position.
Luna's fan club really liked that one.
We got Chemical X jamming for the black team, still stuck at the back of the pack. That wall of white just not doing any good to let the jammer through. Whoa! Scoring pass for Luna Shefgood.
30 seconds left in this jam. Luna's still got a ton of time.
Yeah, this is going to be a great evening up here. You never know what's going to happen after the half. Oh. Got stuck behind Pink Poison, couldn't quite get through. Pink Poison again. Taking Luna to the rail.
And she takes the friendly side, gets those 2 points. And that is time on a big, big jam for the white team.
10 points.
That's a tie game, Evilly.
That is a tie game.
77-77. It is all to play for.
Yeah, that's right. Make some noise.
You can keep making noise. You don't have to stop. It's okay. Everybody stopped at the same time.
The only noise you're not allowed to make is no whistling. No whistling. Only whistling allowed is by the enforcers. If you would like to whistle, you need to become an enforcer. Check the social media because they will be doing an enforcer training, I believe, in December. You too can find yourself on the infield where all the action is. And we got a timeout being called.
Game executioner Molly Moonlight says, "Get off my track!" That's what she sounds like.
Really?
Yeah, she's mean, Molly Moonlight.
Well, this is exciting. We got a tied game in the third quarter. First bout back after, well, I mean, the pandemic isn't over, but after lockdown.
That's right. If my, I did the math on this one, Evil, and if my Google Maps is to be believed, the last time I was here was February 22nd, 2020. I think that was our last game.
That would have been the last time I was here too, and I heard that from DJ MacBook Pro, who unfortunately had to take the night off and left his cousin, DJ Repeat a Lot. I don't know.
DJ royalty free on the ones and twos.
DJ royalty free. And okay, we do have penalties against the black team. That's Is a Hell on Wheels with a low blocking. And then we also have Skate White Shark for the white team with an arms penalty. Yes, DJ royalty free is in the house tonight.
Keeping it legal for all you snitches on YouTube.
If only people could actually make money on digital music. That's the quote of the day. All right, so each team is down a blocker.
That's okay, it just makes the track feel wider and more luxurious.
Like the old days, too.
True blocker makes short work of escaping the pack.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa, man.
That black team was doing everything to try to keep us in.
A lot of aggression there from the black team's blockers.
And that's the end of that jam.
And it looks like the black team takes the lead, 81-77.
4 points for that black team, but they've got one blocker in the box after it. No, she left. I take it back.
Looks like we got Grease Frightening for the black team.
And there goes that white jammer. Boss Odds is sitting in the box. This is going to be a Power Jam.
Oh, Power Jam with Johnny Crash
What is
and
it?
that fabulous skirt. Oh my gosh.
Oh, must have been offsetting.
Oh, okay. Oh, no. I love the skirt.
All right, yeah, that is Boss Odd sitting down for back block. Let's call it a back block.
Sure. Who's going to argue with us?
No one. I've got a microphone.
Somebody might argue with us.
They
We've
would
got
be
Sweet
fools
Baby
to argue.
Rage jamming for the black team. And with only one jammer on the floor, one team that can score, this is a power jam. All right, white team really trying to pull it together to put up a wall. Mojo Mayhem is trying to get right in front.
Yeah, Diva escaped being goaded in the back, charged to the front, but in the meantime, the rest of her team got knocked down.
Ooh.
Sweet Baby Rage took no time at all to get around the track. She's got 11 seconds left. Is that going to be enough?
And we'll have to see if there was a penalty there against, once again, I've seen Diva Destruction go down twice after being hit from behind. Let's see if that turns into a penalty.
10 big points for the black team, stretching their lead to 91-77.
And it looks like we had Jinx is going in the penalty box with the directional block. Jinx has a penalty box buddy. They, you know, it's always good to have a friend, except for in the penalty box. And it looks like that would be Shreddy Mercury in there with an arms penalty.
It's a back block.
Oh, jammer race. Both jammers are pretty much neck and neck, and Kitten Crash decided that there was a good time to just call it off.
Yeah, that was a great pressure by Finding Gory forcing the call off, because that springs their two blockers from the box, and they're back to full strength.
Oh my gosh, I was just gonna say that. When you call it off, you spring out your people. Let my people go. Oh, that's another 10 Commandments thing.
Passover's not so
I think I'm
spring.
channeling my dad today.
Oh boy, Grease Frightening is getting roughed up in the back of that pack.
Oh, white team. They have got lead jammer and they need it. Looks like that's Killer Frost. Oh! That's one way to get through a pack.
Looks like she lost her footing there just as she entered. Probably going to pick up a low block for that either.
Yeah, coming in hot. Grease Frightening. And there's a pack, but I believe it was called off first. That was definitely entering the pack very hot.
4 points for the white team.
All right.
But she is indeed going to the box, Killer Frost.
All right, so they bring it up to a 10-point game, but now we're going to have a power jam with the advantage for the black team.
Great opportunity for black and a must kill for the white team.
Yeah, it looks like a low blocking penalty, I believe.
Called it.
Hermione? Am I getting that right? Hermione Danger. I'm just going to say Danger.
Danger.
Danger's jamming. Danger. Oh, man. Makes it through that pack. Got plenty of time on the clock for more scoring passes.
That's right, the first opposing blocker she passes is going to be 2 points because of the ghost point.
Oh man, that wall of white mojo mayhem holding that front line, but not alone.
Yeah, Hermione just kept on pushing. She kept on trucking, brought it through. Will she get another chance? She does it. She picked up 2, she's looking for more. A great power jam for the black team and Hermione Danger. Ooh, but she got a penalty, right? That looked like a low block for Hermione, so we're trading power jams is what we're doing here.
Okay, now it's your turn for a power jam. No, it's my turn for a power jam.
You do a jump, and I do a jump. You do a jump, and I do a jump.
Seems fair.
Bella Blitz also going for the white team for a multiplayer block. You're not permitted to hold on to your teammate or the rail in order to make a block. And that's generally what happens when you get a multiplayer.
The rail is another player.
Yep, it's the fifth blocker in a lot of ways.
And we got Skate White Shark jamming for the white team. One jammer on the floor, one team that can score, the white team. And they are down right now. It's 98 to 81. So really needs to chip away at that lead. But the black team is definitely racing it. We got a split pack.
Yeah, Kitten Crush is quarterbacking that white team, trying to keep it as slow as possible.
But it's not easy because the black team has the majority of skaters in them since the white team is down a blocker. Although spread out enough. Oh, so close. Finally through on the inside.
I think they like it, Evilly.
I think they did too. I know I do. I like all of it. I love our juniors. They're fantastic.
And time's gonna run out on this jam. But not before Skate White Shark, co-captain, picks up some much-needed points for that white team. 5 points. 5 points for white.
All right, and now we got Johnny Crash coming up to the jam line.
Up against Jolteon. As number 42 on the black team, Chemical X, goes to the box for a low block. Looked like Johnny was out. C3PO put them in the infield, and it is Jolteon who escapes first. Lead jammer, black team.
But don't forget, you can always tell the lead jammer because there's an enforcer in the middle pointing at the person. And then the one doing a cross-out sign, that's showing who is not the lead jammer.
And as the lead jammer, Jolteon had the right to call it off, and so they did. 3 points. We're in triple digits here, folks. 101.86 with 2:30 left to go. Black's in the lead.
Wow, a lot of aggression going on in that pack.
It is Smackaroni who escapes first. With both jammers out and the pack going pretty slow.
Oh, nicely on to the high side. Until running into one of the blockers for the white team.
Very good jammer awareness by Smackaroni. Jinx goes to the box for the black team for a directional block. That's Jinx's fourth by my unofficial count. Directional blocks have plagued the skaters today. It's unofficially, I think that's the one they've called the most often.
Yeah, it seems to be the main one.
It's, you know, you just can't help yourself sometimes. You see that person back there and you want to hit them so badly. Sometimes you forget which way you're supposed to go.
All right, alter ego. Was behind, didn't want to let go, but did. Ziggy Stardust decides to call off the jam. Coming down to 1 minute left in the third quarter. Make some noise for Roller Derby! Woo. I think nobody can breathe. They're so excited. Glenn Burton jamming for the black team. Oh, immediately calls it off. Very smart defensive move.
Yeah, Grim knew just where that opposing jammer was the whole time and called it off before Angel of Death could so much as get those wings flapping.
Yeah, you gotta have your jammer awareness. This will probably be the last jam of the third quarter, and then we'll have our quick 5-minute break, and then our final quarter of exciting roller derby action.
But Evilly, I love the third quarter. I don't want it to ever end.
The thing about time, it keeps marching on, and eventually you learn it's marching on your face. All right, that is Slim Reaper jamming for the white team. A little thunder in the stands.
Mojo went for a hit and got denied. Jinx pops through.
And that's third quarter, everybody. We got a quick 5-minute break here. Hey, I want to give another shout out to everybody watching on YouTube live stream right now. If you can't be here, make sure you check out our live stream again. Hi to my brother in Chile, my favorite astrophysicist. Thank you for watching, Bubba. And I also want to give a shout out to Lucy Ballbreaker, who's at home and wants me to get these people to do the wave, but I don't know how people feel doing the wave right now, but I hope you're doing it at home. And of course, I want to say hi to Ocho, who's watching and noticed that the Johnny Crash's skirt looks so trust fund terrors. I also want to give a shout out to Truck Driving Kimmy, everybody. Truck Driving Kimmy right now is hauling 38,000 pounds of bristle power lifter pet hair vacuums from Miami, Florida to Seattle, Washington. Glad you're watching Truck Driving Kimmy.
Seattle's epidemic of pet hair will soon be over.
Excited about this final quarter. It's 107 for the black team, 86 for the white team. And you know, anything can happen.
That's right. The white team really brought their scoring mojo back, scoring 31 points in the third. But the black team kept it up and outscored them by 2. That's why they are still in the lead.
Furious Georgette actually looked like, Furious George, sorry, that's a habit, Furious Georgette, former skater. Furious George looked to be having a little bit of wrist guard problems, but seems to be working through it as it moves through on a scoring pass. Meanwhile, Tiger Lion looking to try and get into a scoring position, doesn't quite make it. Whoa, what do we got? 8 points for the black team as they expand their lead. The fantastic Grant Palmer of Grant Palmer Photography down there. Make sure you check out all of his incredible shots, either at Grant Palmer Photography or on the Derby Dolls social media. I hope you're all following all the Derby Dolls social media, Instagram, the Facebook, the Twitter. I don't know, there might even be the TikTok. I'm not sure I'm allowed to be on TikTok because of my age.
You don't have a TikTok, Evilly?
I know, I really need to get on that. I was such a Vine person. I was really bummed. All right, we do have a couple penalties against the white team. We got a low blocking against Skate White Shark, and we also have another penalty against Kitten Crush with a directional, and then a penalty against the black team, sending them down one with Finding Gory with a failure to reform. Black team, lead jammer, up to the front, calls it off. Looks like it should be a pretty clean 4 points. I say it was clean. I could be wrong.
That was Chew Blocker for the black team, one of our DDX skaters. Those are the very top level, the all-star team of the Junior Derby Dolls.
We got Speedy Wonder jamming for the white team, struggling to get to the front of that pack. Wow, there's a lot of aggression. Speedy Wonder gets it, gets lead jammer status.
Shreddy Mercury still fighting, finally escapes that pack.
I love when we have Shreddy Mercury versus Speedy Wonder.
A matchup for the ages. Oh, a beautiful apex jump. Speedy Wonder collects her 4 points and goes and has a little rest. Drink a little water, get some high fives going.
You know I can't high five, right?
No, I didn't know you can't high five.
I'm a really bad high fiver. I'm awful at it. You got a 50-50 chance I'm going to hit your hand.
Okay, so it's not like medically you can't high five.
I have a problem with high fiving. I've had a friend like try to teach me. She's like, watch the elbow.
Look at the elbow. That's what they always say, is look at the elbow.
And I look in the eyes. I'm always looking in the eyes. I can't help it.
That's a little creepy, Blue.
Well, it's better than looking at somebody's elbow. That's what I'm going to stare at your elbow, Trixie. I'm staring at your elbow right now.
I got a sexy elbow, baby.
I tell you, this is totally normal.
All right, we got some penalties. Speedy Wonder sitting for blocking out of bounds.
And Grease Frightening in the penalty box for the black team with a low blocking. So this is going to be a power jam advantage for the black team. And they have already got an advantage on the scoreboard, 119 to 90.
This is a critical kill for that white defense.
Yeah, it really is. He got in there. I see Luda Shubgood trying to hold it together. Joined in there by Alter Ego, trying to get the pack moving up. Alter Ego is the pivot. By the way, the pivot not only kind of is a little bit of a leader in the pack, but also the jammer can pass the star panty to the pivot if they wanted to, and they can become the jammer. You don't see that a lot.
Great footwork from Pink Poison, just spying out the chinks in that wall and stepping right on through.
Yeah, it looks like Bubba Broom was holding up the high side.
Vroom.
Thank you. I don't know why I'm having trouble with that. I'm rusty, darn it.
I wasn't correcting you, Evil. I just like saying it.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Oh, that was so clean on the inside, right in that pink line.
You call it clean, Evil. I call it filthy. That was a greasy, grimy inside pass.
Well, it's Pink Poison right in the pink line.
Hey.
Kind of, it works together.
And really opening up that lead for the black team with under 11 minutes to go, 129.90.
And we do have a penalty against Kitten Crush for the white team with a failure to reform, and also failure reform for Furious George. Not to be confused with Furious Georgette.
Who seriously hasn't skated for like 15 years?
I know. I've been with this league for 18 years, people. I kind of get people mixed up, all right? I'm the Joan Rivers of roller derby announcing. I'm going to mess up names, but you can't. I'm saying it right. It's my mask makes it sound funny. I'm announcing in a mask, people.
Hey, if they could skate in masks, announcing in masks is the very least
I think
they can
people
do.
can actually hear us. Oh, Grim Burton into the pack, does a nice little spinny right under her face. But it was really well done.
Well, and with that spin, you score the points by having the jammer's hips pass the hips of the opposing blocker. I think that spin got Grim that last
So
point.
it's like the spinning hip point scoring thingamajigger. I'm sure there's a technical term for that, right?
I think you just named it.
Alrighty, and we do have a cutting penalty against Grim Reaper, and then we also have one against Bella Blitz with low blocking.
That's Grim Burton with Grim's 5th penalty. That makes this a power jam in favor of the white team.
Bella Blitz with that. It looked like they wrote ooh.
We got an official timeout.
Yeah, once again, we want to thank everyone for being here, and keep your eye on the Derby Dolls social media. First of all, our social media team has done such a fantastic job, especially during the pandemic, of really celebrating so many different things, and it's been, challenging in so many ways, keeping the space, keeping our track up, and I'm just so impressed with everything that everyone has done. Hi! I don't know what you're doing, but you look fantastic.
The black team is challenging the cut on their black jammer, Grim Burton.
I'm just so happy to see Sweep the Leg, Johnny.
Hi, Johnny. Thanks for that update.
Have you been watching Cobra Kai? I mean, it's off right now. Did you watch Cobra Kai?
No, I did not watch Cobra Kai.
Oh, it's the best. I love Cobra Kai so much. But I took Taekwondo in the 80s because we all did.
The black team is doing some relaxing, deep breathing exercises over there as the enforcers talk it over. Generally, what happens during a challenge is the enforcers will all discuss what they saw. They will come to a conclusion, and then they will report the results.
You know, usually they have to cover up their mouths so that nobody can see what they're saying. And I always say it's because they have crippling halitosis. But now with the mask, it actually kind of works out well for them.
Yeah, but then they got to smell their own crippling halitosis evilly. That's
the right term, right?
Miserable. I believe so. I wouldn't know. I've never had crippling halitosis.
I don't know. I had some almonds or some walnuts during halftime.
No, in fact, I made good and sure to brush my teeth before I came to the bout because I knew I'd be like marinating in my own juices the whole time.
It's special, ain't it? It's definitely special. Now, we appreciate everyone being so cool about wearing your mask. I know it's hot, and of course it had to happen that we'd have a heat wave right before our first bout after lockdown.
Well, it's November. It's a perfect time for a heat wave.
It sure is. Did anyone bid on the skates over there? Anyone think that they got a winning bid? Anyone?
There's still time. An official a challenge review is a great time to go bid on a skate.
Oh my goodness.
Call on the track stands. Grimburn will sit this penalty for the cut. That makes this a power jam for the white team. Huge opportunity with 9:42 left to play and 43 points to make up.
Yeah, I mean, when you come down to the last 10 minutes, first of all, to spend this entire time trying to get skate ready, you want to win this game. I mean, it may be an exhibition bout, but I mean, we haven't been here since February 2020, and these skaters are just itching to win this game, and I don't blame them. I believe that's Princess Leia jamming for the white team.
Yeah, she got through fierce opposition from Chublaka and Jinx. Pack is at a near standstill.
Taken to the rail. Chublaka holding nicely.
One more to beat, and she does.
Hermione really tried to hold her back.
That black team's pretty spread out as the scoring pass takes place. But a fierce wall once again. Jinx and Chublaka holding it down for black.
Yeah, and the time is running down on that clock.
Yeah, there's not going to be time for another scoring pass. This is it for the white team. On this jam, I mean, you know.
Yes.
There's still going to be more jams.
Oh, totally. There's so many more jams.
So many more jams. But this one is over.
What do we got?
Looks like
7?
8 points.
8 points. 8 points for the white team, bringing it up to 98 to 133.
Knock, knock, knocking on that triple-digit door.
You remember when our scoreboard wouldn't go to triple digits?
Oh man, that is old school, Lee.
I'm old.
but be fair, we were all really bad then, and we didn't have to worry about it.
Yeah, that is true. Remember when everyone made a team? That was great. That worked out real well. Timeout being called by the enforcers.
Well, you know, everybody wants to get in on the action.
Well, they might want to go bid on those skates.
Oh, that's true. That's a really good point.
Yeah, I'm really excited we have the live cast here, and I'm really excited for everyone watching at home on YouTube. That is, it's pretty exciting. I didn't know if we'd be able to pull that together.
Yeah, I actually jumped in on the live cast to see if anybody had shout-outs, but the chat's turned off because it's a juniors game, I guess.
Oh, okay. We have got, oh my goodness gracious. Black team has got some penalties. We've got Jinx with a stopping penalty, joined by, and that would be Shreddy Mercury with a directional block, and Chublaka with a stopping penalty. But we have a must-skate situation.
Actually, that's a directional block ×2 for Shreddy Mercury,
okay.
doing double duty. Chublaka must skate because you can't have just one blocker.
Yeah, that doesn't work really well. So what will happen is we'll have 2 blockers up, and then on the next jam, somebody will serve their time. It's like delayed sentencing.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know. It looks like Sweetie's got some questions, comments, and
We're
concerns.
still going to talk it over a little bit.
Yep, oh, yep, Sweetie. Sweetie seems to be another enforcer timeout. I told you, these skaters came here to win. And they are not messing around at the end of this game.
No, absolutely not. And Sweetie knows that this game ain't over. 8 minutes, yeah, okay, it's 30, I can't do math that fast. It's 35 points. They can make that back. This is an absolutely gettable goal. But they got to have their plan. They got to have it all straightened out. So that's what they're doing over there in the white pack right now. I don't know what they're doing in the black bench. I wouldn't speculate.
Man, that is one thing I've learned about roller derby. Do not speculate.
Do not speculate. You don't know anything could be happening there.
Well, it looks like the enforcers are having fun in the infield, so that's always good. When is that next enforcer?
Oh man, I want to say December 1st, but
yeah, I know it's on the Derby Dolls Instagram account. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a really great opportunity. Like I said, to be part of roller derby action. You know, maybe not want to skate on a team, but you can still be part of all the action. It is going to be. Let me get my readers on.
And work with a truly exceptional bunch of folks. The enforcers are extremely professional.
The enforcers are a blast. They're so much fun. They're the funnest people. The next one is December 1st. That's the next referee orientation.
And you know, hey, maybe you don't want to commit, but go check it out. If you're even curious, go check it out, because I don't think you'll regret it.
If anything, if you go through the training, you can learn the rules better, which is probably something I should do. And it looks like we have got, that would be Sweet Baby Rage jamming for the black team.
Yeah, it looked like Bella and Johnny trying to hold Rage in. Calls it. Springs their blockers. We're going to have, I think we're probably going to have full packs. They didn't have time to do anything wrong, did they, Emily?
I don't know. They move so fast and stuff. Oh, I love the keyboard socks. That's one thing about derby. I had a small closet flood, and my sock drawer got like completely flooded. No. And I had to wash all my socks, and my husband's like, how many socks do you own? And I'm like, I played roller derby. I own all the socks.
The correct answer to that question is none of your business, husband.
So many socks. Kitten Crush, lead jammer, jamming for the white team.
How many musical instruments does he own, for God's sake? Kitten Crush calling it off as the pack goes through Golden Hour. Golden Hour is currently happening in turn 2.
It is. Yeah, I put up these lovely little like prisms in the window because I got really, it was really depressing during lockdown. So now Golden Hour, I have rainbows all over my bedroom. Aww. It's really beautiful. I love rainbows everywhere.
Do the cats chase them?
No, because it usually comes in after they've been fed dinner.
I'll be fair, I don't want to chase anything after I've been fed dinner either.
We got Petrifier jamming for the white team, lead jammer. White team is really working to chip away the lead. They finally hit triple digits at 102.
Mojo Mayhem trying to make a friendly side. She does.
Yeah, and we've got Smaller Brawler jamming for the black team, stuck in the back of the pack. I think Smaller Brawler is going to decide to be a blocker instead of a jammer at this point. Oh! Oh! Right through and runs into
Hermione Danger. Waved her magic wand.
Another scoring pass with a hop, skip, and a jump for Petrifier. And there goes the clock, hitting 60 seconds.
What a jam!
Give it up for Petrifier and the white team, everybody. That was incredible.
And those blockers, Slim Raper, Dutch Apple Die, and Mojo.
Huge 15-point jam there.
I think Sweetie likes it.
Bringing it to 117 to 133. Wow, I told you, these things can change quickly. 5 minutes left in this game. Well, he got a lot of scrambling going on in that pack.
Grim Burton and Chublaka just holding that white jammer at the rail
Yeah,
in turn
Killer
one.
Frost cannot get through the sunshine of the golden hour right now. Something poetic in that, I believe.
Yeah, it's a bad jam to be a jammer, let me tell you. And the refs say that pack is split. They've got to let the jammer go in back.
Yeah, that pack needs to start pulling it together. They're going to start getting failure to reform penalties. It's Pink Poison jamming for the black team. Really stuck right behind that white wall. I want to remind everybody, these people are skating in masks. Skating in masks and doing an amazing job.
And the time runs out on that jam.
4 points for the white team. Once again, chipping away at that lead. We do have penalties against the black team. We've got Grim Burton with a directional block, joined by Jinx, which I believe we got more writing. I believe it was a multiplayer block. We'll see in a second.
That brings both Jinx and Grim to 6 penalties by my unofficial count.
Timeout being called by the enforcers with less than 4 minutes in the bout. This is so exciting.
I suspect that as we're getting close to ejection on some of these skaters, they want to double check and make gosh darn sure that they've got those penalty counts straight.
Yes, and once again, Chublaka's joining Grim Burton and Jinx in the penalty box, but must skate because you have to field 2 blockers. And then we'll serve that penalty in delayed punishment.
That brings Chewy to 5-2 with 3:40 left. Black team is in the lead, 133 to 121, but it is costing them in their penalties. Now,
I did send some songs from my college band Toe Jamboree, but which are royalty free because, well, it's my college band on SoundCloud, but I don't think MacBook DJ royalty free is going to pay him.
Oh, that's a darn shame right there. Can you sing one?
You know what? I was the drummer, so.
Oh. Can you drum one?
I could drum one.
Just bang one out right now.
Yes, I'm only into violent things, drumming, roller derby, stuff like that.
It's a great one. It went kind of like this. It's hard to do with one hand. I decided to be nice to the AV crew and not use my mic for that.
I got the good stool because I got here first.
Evilly, you always get the good stool.
Although I offered you mic 1 because you are the head of the juniors announcers, but I do appreciate you.
I would never deprive a woman of her stool.
All right, let's make some noise for roller derby, everybody. Woo! Hey, we got the Angel of Death skating for the white team. And that would be Sweet Baby Rage, jamming for the black team, and getting introduced to the rail pretty hard, and now being introduced to the infield.
A lot of introductions going on.
Hello, have you met the infield? Here comes the Angel of Death! I like that name. It's like, I'm not even messing around.
No, it's a great name.
I'm going to be the Angel of Death. Oh, whoa. Yeah, it looks like tripped on Freddie Mercury there.
Sweet Baby Rage still in that pack. Angel of Death trying to tick up as many points as possible as the jam comes to a close.
Yeah, we've only got 3, 2, 1. 60 seconds up on the clock. Wow, this is exciting! 5 points for the white team as they continue to chip away at the black team's lead. And we do have a penalty against the white team. Oh, Angel of Death in the penalty box with a cutting penalty.
Yeah, I thought I saw that one. Angel of Death put 1 foot in the infield on her way out of that pack on her very first escape.
Yeah, you gotta not do that.
to her credit, she made it count. You know, like, you can't apologize, you can't fix it. All you can do is make as many points as you can.
Exactly. All right, 133 for the black team, 126 for the white team. We got one jammer to four, one team that can score, and that is the black team and Finding Gory.
Black team's down one blocker as Chewbacca sits her musket, but it does not stop Finding Gory out of that pack with tons of time to work with.
You know, someday Gory Spelly's going to visit, and I'm going to introduce her to Finding Gory, and then I can be, look, here's Gory.
You've done it.
You've done it. You've accomplished it. And
She wanted to change her
and
name.
then change the name to Found Gory.
Newfound Gory.
Oh, Newfound Gory. I like that. Sorry, we're completely renaming it.
We have microphones, so that's official. If you say it into a microphone, it's true.
Yeah, this is being broadcast on YouTube. So.
Yeah, there's a record.
Oh my goodness, there's a record of this. Thank you again, everyone watching on YouTube. We love you all.
Not enough time for Gory to get back around, but she's content to skate it out.
And I think that the damage has been done on that one.
With just over a minute left to play, Black is trying to manage that clock.
Yeah, they are. 5 points there for the black team. Bring it to 138 to 126. It's so close. It's a 12-point game. And we got one. This could be the last jam as far as we know. White team is out. Oh! Mojo Mayhem calls it off right as she's about to be passed.
Mojo did not have even a millisecond more for that call off. That was as tight as it gets.
Grimburton was on tight as her as the other Burton would be on like a script that's been done 20 years ago. I don't know. Let's redo that. Can I redo that?
As tight as Tim Burton's eyeliner.
I gotta admit, not announcing roller derby in a while, my voice is like,
So we've got 6 seconds left on the clock. I think it's safe to say this is going to be the last jam, and that means we've got the last jam rules to contend with.
Yeah.
They're pretty complicated, but it boils down to if the team in the lead at the end of this jam skated clean, then that's the end of the game. If the team in the lead gets a penalty and the trailing team does not, then we have another jam.
All right, well, let's do a quick check here. Who's rooting for the black team? Who's rooting for the white team?
Brooklyn wants to hear more.
And who's just happy that the Derby dolls are back?
Heck yeah. We all are, is the answer to that. But they all got tired from cheering. It's hot.
Yeah. They can't hear me because of the mask, I think. I don't know. Oh, Trixie, it is so good to be back here with you. I've missed you so much.
I have missed you, Evilly, and I've certainly missed every one of these skaters, and I'm so happy to meet the new ones.
Yeah.
See this program keep on going.
So grateful that we've managed to keep it up. And again, thank you everyone who's kept the Derby dolls going. And don't forget to bid on those skates and buy some merch.
And keep your eye on the social media to find out when the next game's gonna be. Because we're back, y'all!
We're back!
Reunited and it feels so... Oh, wait, I can't sing. DJ Royalty Free is gonna cap me.
Here we go, everybody! Last jam!
Woo! Black's out of there, lickety-split.
Noah Blitz trying to catch up with Armani Danger, but the clock hits 0. They've got the lead, and does the smartest thing possible, calls off the jam. We are waiting for the official word from the enforcers, though. Get ready to make some noise.
You'll see a Hassel. Keep your eyes on Hasselblack, number 33 in the black and white.
Hi, Hasselblack.
That's your game! 138 to the black team, 126 to the white. Hey, black team, are you gonna take a victory lap? so I can say your names again? What do you
Come
think?
on, let's give a victory lap. Go
get
get your
out
hands
there.
slapped, everybody.
That's right, Black Team, you're victorious, Black Team. Number 10, or rather 122, Smaller Brawler. 14 is Hell on Wheels. 1997, Jolteon. 203, Shreddy Mercury. 3D, Grim Burton. 42, Chemical X. 478, Finding Glory. 512, Ziggy Stardust. 6248, Pink Poison. 64, Smackaroni. 74, Furious George. 7666, Hermione Danger. 88, Q, Sweet Baby Rage. 97, Priest Frightening. C3PO, Chewbacca, Co-Captain Beast, Priest Frightening, Captain Jinx, Black Team! Congratulations to Brooklyn Decker and Doomsdaisy for captaining, coaching, and managing a victorious team.
All right, and let's give it up for the white team, putting up the good fight and not making it easy for the black team at all. Let's give it up for Bella Blitz, Tiger Lion, Luna Shopgood, Speedy Wonder, Slim Reaper, Alter Ego, Apple, Dutch Apple Die, Petrifier, Mojo Mayhem, Diva Destruction, Donnie Crash in that awesome skirt, Kitten Crash, Princess Slayer, the Angel of Death, Killer Frost, the Vroom, Boss Odds, Skate White Shirt, and of course, congratulations for keeping it such a good game to the manager, Scrappy Go Lucky, and the bench coach, Sweet Home Alabama.